Hello friends, my name is Lily and I'm the creative director here at Bubblegum Cartoons, and today I have a very special guest with me. You guys have met him before and I think you'll recognize him, but you've never really quite seen him in this form before, and oh my goodness, it's a giant cutout of Pancake the Demon Cat from our web series Demonic Crepes. And you guys might be asking, Lily, why do you have a giant cutout of Pancake with you here today as your special guest? Well guys, we'll be prepping for Wondercon 2019! I made a video about this about a year ago about Wondercon 2018, and that was my first time ever tabling at a con. If you guys don't know what Wondercon is, it's kind of like Comic-Con's little sister. So it's a comic convention where I will be in an artist alley, which is a place where I can sell my art. And so I had little Pancake here to help draw in the crowd. I'll be at table F46, so please, if you guys are in the Anaheim or Southern California area, please come by and stop by. It's going to be an awesome convention. I was there last year and it's my favorite convention I've ever tabled at, and you can meet my giant pancake. So I'm going to be talking about how I did this giant pancake cardboard cutout and all the really exciting new merch that we're going to have this year. So without further ado, let's get into my WonderCon prep. Let's get right into how I made this pancake giant cutout. So I have a sketch group that goes to Disneyland just about every week, and so one of my friends in that sketch group, who is super awesome, had a contact that could do these giant pancake cutouts. He cost me about $30 and he is 2 feet by 2 feet. And so what I did was I did a really high-res piece in Procreate on the iPad. So here you can see his original color was going to be yellow, but then I decided that pink is a little more on brand for me. It was between this and a macaron cutout, but I thought Pancake would be funnier and draw more people in. Alright guys, let's get into packaging some prints. Every print I do comes with this little card which has mermaids on the back, and then a little thing of me on the front with my Bubblegum Cartoons channel and my Instagram. These are super important to put into your pieces because at the end of the day, everyone brings home all their pieces and then they're like, oh, I wonder which artist that was. So even like a lot of artist signatures can be really hard to read, so it's really good to have a little piece of information with them. So yeah, I just got these at Staples last year for another con. So let's see our new prints this year. The first one we have here is a mermaid. I did this when I was at home. I was visiting back home in New England and I really wanted to do a sunsetty mermaid, and I know everyone loves otters, so I added an otter in there, and I think she's super cute. I like how the ocean kind of looks like tropical fruit punch. So we'll be packaging these mermaids today. This might be my most recent piece. This is a mermaid with some lobsters because I wanted to have more mermaids because I did not deliver on that front last year. So I want to make sure that there's something a little more personal to me because, you know, I love lobsters. I think they're so funny. So I have this mermaid with the lobsters, and I wanted them to be in yellow because I don't have a whole lot of yellow pieces, so I thought this would help it stand out. And all of these pieces are digital and they're made in Procreate on my iPad. Here we have a Starfire, and she's like falling through the stars. Starfire is one of my favorite characters from the original Teen Titans, and I love the show so much, and so many people were so interested in Starfire pieces last year, and it's so hard to predict what people will want this year. However, I like this piece a lot, so I ordered a couple of her. Next up we have a pumpkin witch. I did her around October and I love her so much. She's just like leaping over this cute little jack-o'-lantern, and she's got these little blossoms on her hat and little pom-poms on her shoes and these cute little bloomers. So we'll be packaging some of her today, as well as what I'm guessing will hopefully be my bestseller is Spider-Gwen. I did her super recently as well. I did so much research going into this. I loved Into the Spider-Verse, and I know she's going to be everywhere at WonderCon this year, so I wanted to do something that was a little more personal to me. So I asked myself, like, what was my favorite part about Spider-Verse and what really stood out to me about her? What do I personally like about her? And I loved the combo of you know, like her in her like school uniform, and she's got, you know, the little bit of drumstick sticking out of her backpack, and she's kind of like has her spidey senses are going off, and she realizes while she's at school that danger is happening, and so she's kind of like pulling off her uniform to reveal that she has her spider outfit underneath here. So I kind of wanted to have like a little bit more of a narrative within this piece. I hope it'll help it stand out, and of course, since I love the film so much, I made sure to add all of that little comic booky texture to her. So she's the only one that I ordered the most prints in, and I also ordered some 8x10s. So these are the only 8x10s I ordered this year. People don't really tend to like to buy big pieces, so I want to just kind of invest in a piece I really believe that would do very well. So I have 5 of these and I believe 10 of these. So you guys can see the size difference here. These are 5x7s. They are like a postcard sized. So let's get into it. Let's start packaging.
While I'm packaging these up, I wanted to tell you guys all about my adventures at Disney. So a week ago, I went to Disney TV, Disney Animation Studios, the Disney lot, as well as Disney Consumer Products, and I had so much fun. The first and my favorite stop was Disney TV. I was lucky enough to be invited by my friend Alan to go look around and explore Tangled the series. This is so cool. I loved walking around and getting to talk to everyone who worked on the show. They were all so generous and they're so kind, and they walked us through their process and what they do, and just walking around the office space there, I felt so welcome and so warm, and it really just put things in perspective for me of like how I'm making my own show, and really exciting projects on the horizon, hopefully. So oh my gosh, it was my favorite, and it was so exciting just being there. Next we went on to the Disney lot. They don't really do so much animation here anymore. This is more just kind of like sound stages and live action stuff. So we got to look at the antique multiplane camera that they used on Bambi, and this is super cool. This is not in use anymore. So it was really cool. And then we also got to go to the Disney archives, where we got to see all these really cool books and the redhead from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Next up, we were super lucky to be invited to tour Disney Animation Studios with our friend Brittany Lee. She was so nice. My favorite part of this little art walk that she led us on was the Claire Keane wall. This is so inspiring and I love it so much. There's also a Wreck-It Ralph 2 art exhibit opening right there, which was also very inspiring and is so colorful. It was really crazy and massive. The scale there is just so large, and kind of got that little fish in a large pond feeling. Last and finally, we got to go to Consumer Products. My friend Gabby invited us to go look around. If you guys don't know what Consumer Products is, this is kind of the place where they make all like the Disney books or like dolls, toys, clothing. This is where they design all of it. So it was super fun to go walk around and look at all like the t-shirts, all the designs, all like the fashion things, and it was just super cool, and everyone there was also super nice and generous with their time. So I just big thank you and big hug to everyone who was super kind to us that day and took the time to show us around. It was so inspiring and I feel super duper motivated.
Now I am so excited. These are the books I ordered. That's right, I am now published. I'm so excited about this. I haven't opened it yet, so we will open it here together right now. Oh my goodness, look at these. So I ordered 25. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is so cool. So if you guys didn't know, this month in October, I did a month-long narrative. So all of these is every single day in October. And I've actually done a video previously on this channel doing the last day of Inktober. And so this narrative just carries throughout the month of October. So every day in October 2018, I had an ink sketch that I did. And yeah, this has just been, oh my god, so amazing. I'm so happy with the way they turned out. Well, these are the books. They look so awesome. I'm so happy that they got delivered today. Oh, so cool. I'm so glad we got to open it together.
Alrighty guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little Wondercon prep, and I really hope to see you guys there. Please come by the booth and say hello. You can pick up pancake stickers and mini posters and all that really fun stuff. Alrighty guys, until next time, stay inspired.